Barca trails by 11. Feeds it to Arroyo. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. Now here's Tucker with some arc. And it's Arroyo with the rebound. Olsen defended by Booker. Rebounded by Tucker.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Here's Abrines. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. Booker's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Suns. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's picked off. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, here they come. And here we go. Shots good by Samuels.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Alex Lenz checked in for the Suns. T.J. Warren comes in for P.J. Tucker. Suns leading by 11. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and the shot is good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And the officials call a traveling violation. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Plays it in without an inch of room around him. Bledsoe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Dolman, he's guarded by Chandler. Nice D from Chandler. Fast break, here come the Suns. Warren with the ball. No good from Booker.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Ribas. Glenn with the block. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Booker. Barca grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Ribas. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Bledsoe with it. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Barcelona making a switch here. Tomic is checked in.
Ante Tomic.
Barca trails by 15. No one near him. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Tomic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And the wide-open shot from Bledsoe. Len, good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Assist from Stratos Perpera.
So for the Suns, Lewis checked in for Chandler. Knight comes in for Booker, and it's Price in for Eric Bledsoe.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Price.
2 minutes.
1:58 left in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And it's Barcelona with the ball. Trailing by 17. A little shot fake there got the D out of position.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
It's Knight with the drive. All by himself. Here's Navarro. Finished off the break.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Suns leading by 13.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
So for the Suns, Mirza Teletovic comes in for Len, and it's P.J. Tucker in for Warren. Here's Knight. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Knight's got 8 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And it's Barcelona with the ball. 15-point game. To the middle, Arroyo. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Foul.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Phoenix. Ronnie.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Barcelona trails by 15. Pass to Dorsey. And it's Lure with the rebound.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Down low, here's Arroyo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
It's Knight with the drive, and he converts the layup. Knight's got 10.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been.
And now,
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. To the wing right side. Puts one up from 19. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's really having all sorts of problems. with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply. An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Good.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
There's the pass to Papirik. Here's Tomic. Len grabs the board. Len's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Knight dishes to Bledsoe.
Foul. That's his first personal foul.
Now, here's Warren. He's covered closely, and that one's good.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
To the middle. Rejected by Len.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Timeout call, Barcelona.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the paint. Will it go? And it's good on the lay-in. Tomic has got 14 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And the Suns call time.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's head coach address his team. He told Knight that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Right wing. Dolman. Booker pulls it in.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Here's Ribas. Here's Tomic. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Tomic has got 16 points. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Len, good.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Bledsoe outside. They get the rebound. Booker. Poked away. And another shot. Len, good. Len's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And it's Barcelona with the ball. Here's Ribas. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. But those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
Lewis checked in for the Suns. P.J. Tucker comes in for Brandon Knight. And that one's good.
seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Teletovic is checked in for Phoenix.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
And the free throw, no good. To the wing on the left. Dishes to Samuels. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bledsoe's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Abrinas. Got a piece of it. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Here's Booker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
And Phoenix making a change here. Price is checked in. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Booker. It's deflected, and they get it back. Here's Teletovic. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Dorsey. And another miss by Barca.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And Lure gets it to go.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the left wing. Here's Dorsey. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Booker kicks to Price. Over to the left wing. With 4 seconds on the clock, no good on the layup. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout.